Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And before we get into this video, I do want to mention that I just recently was able to put memberships on my channel. So if you have found the information that you get on through these videos helpful and would like to support what we do over here, that is there for you. I think it's the memberships that may possibly allow me to, include more states in the reviews that we do, which I would love to be able to do that. So would appreciate your help if you want to. If not, no worries. So we'll go ahead and get going with this video. In this video, we're looking at the new Florida Lottery $5 Double Your Money ticket. This is part of the September 2024 series of tickets that came out in Florida this past week. And this one is a number match game, and there are two symbols you can find. There's the double $ symbol for a double up, and then there is the money bag for an instant win. One notable thing about this ticket is that there are no break-even prizes. You're at least doubling your money when you do win, so that is nice to see. Also, like the $1 million prize on this $5 ticket. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are a little bit longer than you normally see on a $5 ticket, and that is because you don't have those break-even prizes, but it's not too bad at 1 in 5.67. And then looking here at the prize structure, you can win anywhere from that $10 prize up to the $1 million prize. Now, a couple things that I do notice about this prize structure is that the odds on winning the $1 million prize, I feel like, are too long. It should be closer to like 1 in 2 million, or maybe somewhere between 1 in 2 million, 1 in 2.5 million. 1 in 3.8 million, I feel like, is a little bit ridiculous. So, that's Florida Lottery being cheap on you. And then this is really crazy. The odds to hit the $10,000 prize, 1 in 2 million. I don't know how much they think $10,000 is, but the odds shouldn't be that long. Let's just say that. So the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy standing out. But we do need to mention taxes. So in Florida, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top two prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,600 and then the top prize as $760,000. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 72 and 73%. Now, this does exceed the minimum 70% payout that we look for all tickets on the channel. So we'll see how this compares to other $5 tickets as we go through the video, but we do need to mention that the 72% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 72% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $100 prize level. So if you are planning to play this game, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $10 and $100. There is a split there at the $100 prize level. It's about 45-55, so a little bit less than half of these $100 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 55% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 567 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $2,835 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 61 and 62%. This is also above the minimum 60% payout that we look for the bottom 99% of prizes on all tickets. So this should feel like a pretty average ticket to the 99% of people who are losing on the game. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Florida $5 tickets. Now, I just recorded the video for the $2 ticket. In the $2 ticket category, we've seen payouts steadily decline. Here in the $5 ticket category, we've seen payouts steadily increase, which is a really awesome sign. Matter of fact, this ticket, Double Your Money, the data point is all over here on the right. You can see this is clearly by far the best $5 ticket that we've seen since we've been recording for the past year and few months, or so, about a year and a half actually. So that is really encouraging to see Florida do that. And anytime I see an increase in value, and especially when we see tickets go up above the payout level that we've ever seen before, this might be a good time to go in on this ticket a little bit. I'm not saying go crazy with it, but with every ticket purchase you make, you're showing approval of what your state lottery is doing. And this is definitely a situation where you want to say to the Florida Lottery, yes, we love what you're doing. We want to see more of it. And we will definitely buy the tickets when you increase values like this. So really glad to see that. Now, if you are playing $5 tickets in Florida, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you are playing for overall value, this is the ticket to get, Double Your Money. If you're playing for odds, Triple Golden Cherries has the best odds, but you can see that it's over 4 percentage points less valuable than Double Your Money. So I probably wouldn't go there myself. If you're a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Double Your Money has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure, and it's not even close. Look at all the rest of these numbers. I think the highest one is 56%. So it's got a lot more money at the bottom of the prize structure than we're used to seeing with Florida tickets. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the Jeopardy ticket has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well if you are interested in that. Now, here on this page, we're ranking Florida $5 tickets based on overall payout. You can see Double Your Money at the top of this list. And again, it's not even really close. I mean, bonus letter crossword is almost a full percentage point behind. And even though that doesn't sound like a lot, that is a lot of money. And so, glad to see a ticket here a new ticket coming in at the top of the list. Here on this page are the rankings based on the bottom 99% payout. Again, Double Your Money at the top of the list, and here it's an even wider gap. I mean, it's like a 5 percentage point gap. So this ticket I think is going to be a lot of fun for a lot of people who are just used to getting crushed on $5 tickets. Now here on this page, we are comparing $5 tickets across the 6 states that we review on the channel. This ticket, let's see, 7216 is 21st place on this list, and I need to change that to Florida. That's why I didn't see it before. So this is Double Your Money from Florida, 21st place overall. And so get that lined up a little bit better. But anyways, we're not used to seeing Florida be that competitive with what Georgia is doing with $5 ticket values, but this one, it beats most of the Georgia tickets. It's not as good as some of the Georgia tickets, but it's competitive at least with Georgia tickets. Now, this is the problem with $5 tickets is that, and this is not a problem, but when you look at the Massachusetts values, they are regularly putting out $5 tickets at 76% value, which is really where $5 ticket values should be. We can only cross our fingers and hope that that's where the Florida Lottery is going with its increase in $5 ticket values to be more competitive with Massachusetts. My true, deep down feeling is if you're going to buy $5 tickets, you might as well just find a scratcher from Massachusetts that you like online and go in on $5 tickets from there, because they're way, way better than any other state, including this Double Your Money from Florida. But what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list. The best $5 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia. It was called Fast 50s, had 77% payout, which is really good for a $5 ticket. And we have to ask the question, if Georgia can do it, if they can put out a $5 ticket at 77% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Florida stuck with $5 tickets at 72% payout? That's over 5.5 percentage points less than what Georgia did with this Fast 50s ticket. And 5.5% is a lot of money, especially when you consider how many tickets go into just one scratch game. So one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $5 price tag, and that's $50 million wrapped up in just one of these $5 scratch games, and 5.5% of 50 million is $2.75 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players with Fast 50s that the Florida Lottery is basically stealing from its players with Double Your Money. So even though this is the best $5 ticket in Florida, they're still holding back so much more money than they really need to, which is still a little concerning. I'm just glad that it's trending in the Florida $5 ticket values are trending in the right way. But still, they're holding out a lot of money. It's still, taking advantage of people who buy $5 tickets, but again, they're trending in the right way. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. 6136 was good enough for 17th on this list. So it's the only Florida ticket that really is kind of like on that average level with the bottom 99% payout. So this is going to feel really good to a lot of people. Now, here on this page, this is just to give a little bit more context as to where the $5 ticket value is on this Double Your Money ticket. The best $2 ticket, we're going to ignore the $3 ticket one, but the best $2 ticket that we've seen on the channel came out of Georgia. It was called Fast 20s, had 75% payout. In my opinion, this set the bar for any ticket above $2 that costs more than $2. I feel like it should have 75% value, over 75% value. So again, even though this is the best $5 ticket in Florida, even though they're trending in the right direction, they're still like 3 percentage points off where they should be. Because I don't think there should ever be a more expensive ticket that has a lower payout than a cheaper ticket, even if it is from another state. So, hopefully the Florida Lottery is moving to correct this. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. 74% is pretty far off this list. As a matter of fact, I don't even think we have any $5 tickets on this list. So you could pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. And 6136 was, again, way off this list. You can pause that and look at it as well. Although I do want to point out that there is a $5 ticket here at the top of this list, beating out all of the $20, $30, $50, $100 tickets. So it is possible for $5 tickets, at least by this metric, to be very competitive. But that's about it for the Florida Lottery $5 Double Your Money ticket. This might be one that I would pick up just for the principle of communicating that positive message to the state lottery. Like, we appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing it, because that's what the Florida Lottery needs to keep doing. It is the best $5 ticket you can pick up by a long shot. I do kind of feel still, though, that, if you're going to buy $5 tickets, because scratch tickets are such a hard and losing venture anyways, that you want to get the absolute best product that you can. And unfortunately, this isn't it. The best product's going to come out of Massachusetts. Or if you live near the Georgia border and you can find those $50 find 50 tickets from Georgia, those are the best. But yeah, this is definitely an encouraging ticket, I think. So anyways, if you're playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.